Hi guys. First, you guys
Hi.
introduce yourself.
Hello.
That'll be very good. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
Charan. Okay. We're
So
as
who's
usual.
going
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Zisha. Yeah.
Okay, hi, I'm Zisha, and I met most of the folks here through FC Front Row and the group on Telegram. So, yeah, really happy to be connected with fellow movie lovers.
Yeah. And she's in a
Same
RJ.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been a radio jockey with Red FM, and I do like movie reviews on my YouTube and Instagram. I'm
Yeah.
going to tag art and commercial to go next.
Yeah.
Okay. This is me, Art and Commercial, the regular participant of MSB Talks.
Yeah.
My
It's
name is
me. It's
Saran.
the 45th podcast that we are doing together. Yeah. It's joking. Yeah. Not
Yeah,
seriously.
we'll reach to 50 sure. We'll
Yeah.
reach to
Yeah.
50 sure.
Yeah.
And I met Subbu, Zisha, and the other two people, Rashmi and Abhinav in FC Front Row. It is great to talk film with film lovers, and especially we have a special guest. We have been trying to cope up Zesha Amlani,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she
This is
was
the
busy
first
with her
time.
work.
Thanks for coming.
Somehow
Yeah.
we got her this time. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Rashmi
And I'm
also
gonna
very busy.
tag
Yeah.
Abhinav.
It's yeah. Like yeah, it's been 3 months to bring her back to the podcast. Yeah, because the very first podcast, she's been the part out of the very first podcast, and it's been some 20 or 30. I don't know the correct number, exact number, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rashmi,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I'll go next. Hi everyone, my name is Rashmi, and just like you, I also met Subbu and Subbu especially with the F0, and I am a student of mass media, and I also have a page on Instagram where I talk about films and everything. It's just good to be back, so to talk about films again. So yeah, thank you.
yeah. And Abhi,
Yeah. So I'm Abhinav. Unlike you all, I met Subbu in
yeah. Like we have done 4
through
interviews
Instagram,
together.
not FC Front Row.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's been one
So I
year.
met him through Instagram. He was a movie lover.
Yeah, and he's a short filmmaker.
He told. Yeah, so he told he wanted to interview me and all. It's just I thought he was crying, but then
No, I
met
know
him.
Abhinav. I know Abhinav. Now I remember him. You had a lot of interviews with him. Yeah.
Yeah. 4 interviews. I think I've done 4 interviews with him. Yeah. Okay. Like today we were going to discuss about.
Very dull.
Yeah. Even I'm also looking the same like you, man. Please don't worry about it. Please don't make me guilty. Yeah. Please. Yeah. And we will. Okay.
Sir, like
Today. Man, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Like today we were going to discuss about the three Khans. Shah Rukh, Salman, and Amir Khan. Not the other Khans. Okay, we are not going to talk about other Khans. It's not because of discrimination. Okay, Disha. I'm just clearing it here. Yeah, it's not because of discrimination.
Honestly,
yeah.
I think my favorite has to be like Taimur Ali Khan, Ibrahim Khan, even Saif Ali Khan.
Yeah.
I feel like the others are sort of getting a little irrelevant, but
why don't you
sure, for
include
today's discussion.
Khan too?
Oh my God, the real deal. Yes, but for today's discussion, for Subbu's sake, we will stick to talking about Salman Khan.
Like,
I want
not
to
just
include
Salman Khan,
Farah
like, Shah Rukh, Salman, and yeah, because I just told this. Yeah.
The other Khans are so much more interesting and fun and talented.
Irfan, Saif Ali Khan. There were a lot of yeah.
Now maybe we should have a separate podcast for like
we should.
The other better Khans.
Yeah. Like, are you saying Amir and Shah Rukh are not the better Khans? Okay, I'm offended. Okay.
Been there, done that. Next generation is here. Move on with times.
Yeah, speaking of the next generation thing, when I asked this question to you all, okay, your answers have made me feel like I'm uncle. Okay, Yeah, I thought that when like I expected Rashmi to say Shah Rukh Khan because in the last podcast she said Dil To Pagal Hai, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum and Kuch Kuch Hota Hai are the three films that she always revisit. Okay, but so I expect her to say Shah Rukh Khan, but she said who is your favorite actor? Means she said Shahid Kapoor. Okay, and then I asked this question to Charan. He said Ranbir Kapoor. And then I asked this question to you. You said Ranveer Singh. Then I asked this question to another guy. He said Shahid Kapoor. I was like, okay, man. Yeah, okay, Shahid Kapoor and Ranveer Singh are ruling. Okay, and so that's why I changed the question to Abhinand and I asked who's your favorite Khan in these three. Thank God he come up with the answer Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, yeah, yeah,
I'm special.
yeah. Okay,
I agree with Abhi.
yeah. Okay, by the way, we'll start with the question who's your favorite actor and who's your favorite Khan? Okay, like who's your favorite Hindi actor and who's your favorite Khan from these three? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, who's going first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, yeah, one or
my
two actors,
favorite,
man, not one or two actors. Okay, yeah.
No, my favorite, I'll always say it very proudly. I love Ranbir Kapoor so much because I connect with him so much.
Yeah.
And Ayushmann Khurrana.
Yeah.
Because of his variety of films. Yeah. In Khans, I love Amir Khan so much. Amir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan. Definitely, I'll not say Salman Khan. You know that.
Yeah.
But I loved Radhe.
That
is another category. I loved Radhe. I love Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, and I also love Saif Ali Khan. I loved Saif Ali Khan in Salam Namaste. He acted in a movie named Salam Namaste, A Cocktail, Dil Chahta Hai. In such movies, I liked him very much.
Omkara.
Kalhona, yeah, damn good. I haven't
Omkara,
watched
he's a devil in
Omkara yet.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. I'll have to watch it soon. Yeah. And the most important person in Khans is Irfan Khan. Yeah. He's above than all.
Everybody.
I miss him so much.
Yeah.
I miss him so much. He has a special place in my heart.
Yeah. Okay. And Abhi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite Bollywood actor and favorite Khan? From these three Khans, yeah.
Yeah. So the favorite actor would be Ranveer Kapoor.
Okay.
And out of these three Khans, I think Shah Rukh Khan is my favorite because people love him. How many ever flops he does. That's because he has something. He has the charm to attract people.
Yeah.
And I wonder sometimes how is this happening? Like everyone loves him, but everything fails. Like as of now, recently.
Yeah. And Disha, who's your favorite actor and
I'm surprised when you said favorite actor. Nobody's named a woman as yet.
Yeah.
Like it's not like gender.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's still an actor. Chuma we can say like actress. They're an actor.
Because
they're acting.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, there is a dialogue. Sorry for interrupting. In Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, can you hear me? Yes, sorry.
Exactly.
That is a dialogue with the girl used to say this to DiCaprio that don't say girls is an actress. They are also actor. Actress is something like I just forget the dialogue exactly. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I think.
Okay, sorry for interrupting again. To answer Zeisha's question, my favorite actress in Bollywood, I'll definitely not say Kangana Ranaut, because I feel like she's a bit overrated.
My
favorite actress in Bollywood is Konkona Sen Sharma.
Yeah, definitely.
She's a gem of an actress. I love her. I'm really worried that she's not doing much films.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's so difficult to answer this because there's so many great people on multiple levels. And I feel in today's world, we're not just judging them purely for their acting, but also who they are as a person. Like we're not able to separate art and artist, especially because social media is everywhere and their personality comes out, like what they show us at least. So I would say everyone from like a Vidya Balan to a Tabu to, like you said, Konkana is so great. So is Kareena. Like, you go back to like those earlier films that she's done.
And happy birthday,
like today's her birthday. Yeah. So many of them on some
so
level, I feel even
at her work.
Yeah, even Anushka, just how honest she is in like whatever she does. And then of course Ranbir for his pure spunk. I do not get the Ranbir hype at all, but well, that aside. So that's about actors. In terms of Khan, so my mind says Amir Khan because as a director, producer, as an actor, he's just done so much. But my heart will always say Shah Rukh. So
and your soul will say Salman Khan.
Oh my God!
Yeah. I think this is a good one. Yeah, I trade something good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Rashmi.
Yeah, I'll start. Actually, I relate with Zisha so much. I mean, it's really hard to just name a few names. But whenever somebody asks me to name my favorite actor or actress, so I always say Shahid and Kareena. I mean, since my childhood, I have been like shipping them, and that is just another story. But Shahid and Kareena are my constants. Maybe you can say that. And they're still working and they're still so good. So that's why I always say their names. And
so you don't like
Khan's,
Saif Ali Khan?
I mean, of course, Shah Rukh Khan.
So
No, I love Saif Ali Khan. No, I love.
Okay, you
Saif
didn't
Ali
understand
Khan.
you don't understand why I said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think I was just a child when they broke up, and I was like, why that happened and everything. But now, of course, I understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, and in Khan's, it's always. I think Zisha wants to say something.
I want to add to like what Rashmi and Muthu said, right? Like Saif Ali Khan, dude, you have to give it to him. Even look at Bhoot Police, which just released. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that man is so sincere and tries so hard, and he doesn't mind doing like multiple ensemble cast. Like he doesn't have that ego that it only needs to be me, and he tries so hard. Like even in a movie like
don't
Bhoot Police, which
that,
is
actually. I don't connect with this stuff.
Sorry?
Okay, I'm just credit like I think for the fact that he's still trying to be relevant, trying to sort of keep up despite everybody else. So I think like that's actually quite commendable. Like you look at Shah Rukh, he hasn't done anything in 3 years.
Yeah. And just adding, I think Saif Ali Khan was experimenting since the time when all other Khans were just in their space. They were doing their things. But let's come to the three Khans.
Yeah.
So my favorite one is Shah Rukh Khan, of course. I think because of the feeling of nostalgia attached to him. Like whenever say at childhood or 90s, automatically just Karan Johar and Shah Rukh Khan's world around me. So yeah, just Shah Rukh Khan, I'll say.
Yeah. Okay. For me, my favorite actors and my favorite Khans are same. Yeah. Like I think I've told this small explanation to Zisha, I guess. I don't know others. Like, yeah, I've been a Shah Rukh Khan fan throughout my life. Okay, from at the age of 4 or something. From throughout my life, I've been a Shah Rukh Khan fan. And but Amir Khan, we all have some soft place for Amir Khan in our heart. We all should agree that, yeah. And after Secret Superstar release, I'm just analyzing his filmography. Like, I loved almost all of his films. Dil Chahta Hai, Lagan, Rang De Basanti, Ghazni, Rangila, Raja Hindustani, Dil, 3 Idiots, PK, Dangal. What else? I love Doom 3 too. Yeah. Pana, Talash, yes. We loved almost all of his films. Even Mangal Pandey, 1947 Earth, Sarposh. I think Andaz Apna Apna, how can we forget? Yeah. I think I've said all of his filmography. So, yeah. Yeah. And,
cult, man. Seriously cult.
Yeah. And Tare Zameen Par, yeah. Tare Zameen Par. Yeah, almost all of his films.
It changed, like how 3 Idiots and Tare Zameen Par changed Indians' mentality. Yeah. As a generation, it just, even today when somebody has to talk to their parents about not doing engineering,
yeah,
3 Idiots first.
Yeah.
What an impact.
Yeah. Yeah, so like after Secret Superstar only, I'm just analyzing that, and then I became a okay. This is the time you should have to switch Amir Khan as the most favorite actor for you, and then Shah Rukh at 2. And after that, Amir released only one film, that is Daksa Khan. I'm a bad fate for Amir Khan. Like after I became a fan of Amir Khan, he had only one release, and that is Daksa Khan. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bad fate for Amir Khan.
No, I don't know why he did Thugs of Hindustan. I really have no idea.
Seriously. Now we have to wait to see Lal Singh Chaddha what happens.
Yeah.
That's the remake of Forrest Gump.
I have conviction in Lal Singh Chaddha.
Yeah.
I have conviction.
I don't know how it's going to be like, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, and then our definitive Amir Khan moment. We'll start with that. Our most definitive Amir Khan moment. Favorite. Who's going first?
Okay, I'll go first. My most definitive Amir Khan moment is Taare Zameen Par.
Yeah, which scene?
I loved him.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes at the second half, right?
Yeah.
The interval sequence, Bam Bam
Bowling. Yeah.
Okay, I got
From then, I became his permanent fan.
Yeah.
No one could ever erase him from my history like that. Yeah, I love him so much from Taare Zameen Par.
Okay, and
yeah, Abhinav was saying something, so let him continue.
My moment is like in Dangal. There is this thing, right? Then he gets to know that doctor has won the thing, and there's an expression that he puts. Okay, they don't show anything that's happening outside the room, just the national anthem, and it goes to a circle shot. That is just wow.
Yeah. And Zizisha.
So I thought initially I was going to say Three Idiots, because in the end, we realized that he is not even what he told his name was, right? Like he was simply doing it for the knowledge of everything and not for the certificate. But then I remembered Rang De Basanti. It has to be Rang De Basanti, because let's face it, in the time that we live in today, such a movie, they would have never let them make or release it. And, you know, just the way they drive and that at the India Gate. And again, like these are defining moments for a generation.
Yeah, and like after Rang De Basanti, only lot of people started okay, let's take the camera, we'll go and take a shot. Yeah, it happens after Rang De Basanti. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, go for it.
His movie is like not just for young India, but also like for our middle class parents. Like it has really been coming of age or like a milestone. So yeah, has to be Rang De Basanti for how relevant it is even today.
Yeah. And he written the climax. He's the one who written the climax in Rang De Basanti.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not know. Okay. But I think I'll also go with Rang De Basanti. Like, you know, there are so, I was thinking throughout what film should I name, but I think I'll go with Rang De Basanti only, especially the climax scene when he smiles, you know, after getting shot. So that scene, though, I was like, so I think it is, I always say this to my friends.
Yeah, and he hold hands with Atul Kulkarni, right? Like, I don't want, like, just come on, because of forever the film, like throughout the entire film, they were like rivals. He didn't like this guy, and this guy didn't like,
Yeah, I think I always say this, that film is ahead of its time. It's still relevant and it's still so fresh. So yeah, Rang De Basanti.
Yeah. And for me, like I have 3 moments, okay, I'll say, and one is from 2 is from the songs, okay, one from Raja Hindustani. There is a song named Pardesi Pardesi Jana Nahi. It is a popular song and everybody knows that. In that song, like Karishma Kapoor used to wear glass, okay, and why she's wearing the glasses, because she don't want Amir Khan to know that she's crying, but her father just remove the glass and he gets to know that she's crying, and then he didn't wipe tears and all, he didn't turn his head, he just blinked his eyes. With that, that scene is enough to show the potential of Amir Khan, how great an actor he is. Like he just blinked his eyes, man. And one from Lagan, that is a song named Radha Kaise Jale. Radha Kaise, yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah, in that song, like when in the start of the song, he's Amir Khan, and in the end of the song, he's a Krishna. Like you guys can feel it whenever you watch that video. And another from Dil Chahta Hai, like undoubtedly that is more than just a film. Yeah, in that pub, okay. In that pub,
Sorry
there
to
were a lot of moments.
interrupt.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll just finish it.
When okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
There were a lot of moments, but in that pub, like Rohit hit him in the face. Okay, like he used to say that Saif Ali Khan is his name is Rohit. Okay. Oh, your name is not Rohit. Oh, you cheated me. Like that was like, how can, like if you watch that scene, like how can somebody can act like this funny? Like I didn't think anybody can pull it off. That may be little that may be very simple, but still that's great for me. I don't know why. Yeah. And Charan, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I was
Yeah.
really sorry. What I was about to ask is, Farhan Akhtar is making a sequel to Dil Chahta Hai. Do you have conviction in it?
It's not a sequel.
Yeah, no. Like it's
That's
going to be
not
like,
a sequel.
Yeah, it's going to be like this Zindagi Na, like
spin-off?
after, yeah, spin-off, yeah. But it's not going to be,
okay,
it's something like for the girls.
Okay? Like it's going to be like a spiritual sequel or something like that.
Yeah, maybe like
similar
that,
theme, maybe.
But yeah, similar theme, and I think like I'll give you an example. Okay, in Malayalam, like that is like, you all know Premam, right? I hope you all know Premam. Okay, that is this film named Premam, which is like which is very relatable for every boys. Okay, and there is this film named June. June is the Premam of women. Okay, like if men have Premam means, if men have Premam means, then June for women. Likewise, and I think Dil Chahta Hai and Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara is for men, means the upcoming film is going to be for the girls, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a wonderful thought.
Yeah, I need a proper film.
Yeah. I guess he come up with
like Abhinav said, we need a proper film portraying women. We need a Dil Chahta Hai for women, because nobody done it. Even the last film based on these kind of exploration came at 2018. Veere the
Wedding, Riya Kapoor.
But we just like that film.
But it was a little too superficial.
Yeah.
It was worse, really. It was worse.
It was fun, but remember, it's Riya Kapoor. She comes from a place of privilege. That's her world. So it's a little superficial for the rest of us to relate.
Yeah, but like in Yejavani, they try to bring like I think after Yejavani, I don't think any of them have done that.
Yeah,
after
Yejavani.
In that also,
they tried something.
In that also, Buddy is
something
hot shot happening.
It's a film, guys.
We're supposed to like forget everything, forget her world. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay.
If Deepika had said, like, okay, I want to go do
I'm talking about
that,
Kalki Kuchin, okay, yeah.
Kalki
She had,
yeah.
Like 3 friends, a girl is
but
there, okay, that's something good,
But if you think Deepika had said, I want to do this, I want to do that, Ranbir would have said, oh, I'll come with you. No, he would have said, okay,
I hated that part. I hated that thing,
No, I couldn't get you. I don't know. What are you saying?
Like if the roles were reversed, you think Ranbir would have gone with Deepika? No, he would have been like, I'll find someone else here. It's fine.
No,
let's break up.
See, I'm not talking about because of obsession with Ranbir Kapoor. But his films will have the potential to do kind of things like that. I personally feel it. You knew Tamasha, right?
Yeah.
Very problematic case. Let's see what Brahmastra brings. But anyway, back to Subbu.
Yeah. And like we'll continue this in the second part. And before ending this one, we'll talk about Kareena Kapoor. Okay, like like Chameli, Jab We Met. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, guys,
Yeah. No.
yeah.
US.
Chameli is one of the most underrated film, I'd say. Yeah, that is like I don't know why people rejected that film. There were a lot of people rejected that, and then she did. Then she just
which one?
Chameli.
Chameli.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched it.
Really nice songs, Rahul Bose.
Yeah. This like this song. Okay, I just forget that song. That rain song.
Bhage Re Man Kahe.
Bhage, yeah. It's like the Sunidhi Chauhan is the singer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my favorite songs. Yeah. And yeah,
I also have another Tabu
yeah.
movie with Irfan Khan that
Makbul,
I think Monsoon Weddings.
Namesake. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is
Monsoon Weddings. Yeah, I also have that movie in my watch list.
Is this the film directed by Meena Nair?
Yeah.
Irfan wasn't in Monsoon.
I also
he was in The Namesake.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Namesake.
On the book by Jhumpa Lahiri.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about. I'm not aware about that fact. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
and like
I heard it is quite nice. Tabu's acting was really good in that. So I had to watch it, and Chameli, I'll note it down.
In everything.
Yeah.
And
like
you guys
can say something about Kareena Kapoor, and then we'll finish this part and we'll continue the next one about Khan again. Rashmi, you're a fan.
Yeah, I just opened my mic, just saying Kareena Kapoor. She, for the one reason what Zisha also said, she has been very constant, like, since the first film only, and even now. So she's very active and she's very constant. And as you mentioned, the movies like Chameli and I also loved her in over dramatic roles. Like, I cannot imagine Kareena Kapoor without the character Pooh. I mean, I cannot imagine anyone else, basically. And even people mock movies like Khushi and other films, but I still love that because
Main Prem Ki Diwani Hu is the most craziest film of Kareena Kapoor.
Mujhe Kuch Kehna was crazier with Tushar Kapoor. It was such a drag.
Yeah, it was very crazier. Yeah. But I love a song in it, but the movie was very trash.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like she just like Saif Ali Khan, I said, she experimented a lot in her early years, I'd say.
Heroine.
And it shows.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I'm not a big fan of the film. Sorry.
Yeah, but I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah.
She tried something.
Yeah.
When many people were criticizing Kareena Kapoor that she cannot act, she did something with heroine. She came up with
heroine. Mrs. Khanna or Mr. Khanna also there was one movie.
Okay.
Script selecting bad script is different. I believe that Saif Ali Khan's most of the script selections were bad, and then he changed it as
he
started saying that it was an experiment.
But after Omkara, he was so consistent.
Do that. Once